All right, picture this. You've just been approved to drive for DoorDash. You're super motivated, your car keys are literally in your hand, and you are ready to make some money right now. But then panic sets in. You look at the app and realize you don't actually have that physical activation kit yet. You're staring at the screen wondering, wait, can I even start DoorDash today without a red card? Do I really have to wait 7 to 10 business days just for the mail to arrive before I can earn a single dime? And honestly, the anxiety doesn't stop there, does it? As you're looking at the app, you start worrying about all those horror stories you've heard. What happens if a terrible, super low-paying order pops up and I hit decline? Will I get deactivated on my very first day? Is the algorithm going to punish me for skipping an order that takes me 10 miles out of town? If you're asking yourself these questions, trust me, you are not alone. These are the exact fears holding back almost every single beginner. Well, hey, take a deep breath because I've got the definitive answer for you right here, right now. Yes, you can absolutely start today. You do not need to wait for the mail. The platform's algorithm is actually designed to let you hit the road and start earning the exact second your background check clears. And in this explainer, we're going to break down exactly how you can do that safely and, more importantly, profitably. Now, real quick, before we get too far ahead of ourselves, I gotta drop a quick disclaimer. DoorDash policies, your local market availability, earnings potential, and even specific app features can vary widely depending on your city, and they definitely change over time. So always make sure to verify the most current details directly inside your official Dasher app. Okay, let's dive into this. Welcome to today's explainer. We're going to completely demystify your day one experience. I'm going to walk you through exactly how to DoorDash for the very first time without a red card. My goal here is to transform you from a hesitant beginner sitting on your couch into a confident, money-making dasher hitting the road. Here's our playbook for today. 1. The red card myth. 2. Pre-dash preparation. 3. Mastering the Dasher app. 4. Your first delivery. And 5. Maximizing your earnings. Let's get right to it. Part 1. The red card myth. So what actually is a red card? It's basically just a prepaid debit card used specifically to pay for items on shop and deliver offers. Like going to a grocery store or a pharmacy. It's funded entirely by DoorDash for every single transaction. But here's the secret. The DoorDash backend algorithm automatically knows you don't have this card yet, so it simply filters those grocery orders right out of your queue. You're only going to be dispatched standard prepaid food deliveries that require absolutely zero payment from you. You literally just walk in, grab the food, and go. Now, a lot of beginners get this mixed up, so let's clear the air. The red card is purely a purchasing tool for customer groceries. It is not tied to your money. The DoorDash Crimson Card, on the other hand, is an optional personal banking account that you can sign up for. The Crimson Card is pretty amazing because it gives you instant payouts right after every single dash with no fees. Plus, it currently offers up to 10% cash back on gas at the pump. But remember, as an independent contractor, taxes aren't taken out of these payouts automatically, so always set a percentage aside. Bottom line, neither of these physical cards are required to start driving today. But here's a massive insider secret. Even though the app hides those red card orders from you initially, shop and deliver orders can actually be highly profitable. And guess what? You don't have to wait 7 to 10 days for the physical red card to arrive in the mail to unlock them. You can go into your Dasher app right now, navigate to your account settings, and activate a virtual red card directly into your Apple Wallet or Google Pay. Just like that, boom, you're fully upgraded and ready to tap to pay at grocery stores on day one. Moving on to part 2, pre-dash preparation. All right, before you even turn that ignition, let's talk real-world gear. For day one, you absolutely must have a fully charged phone and a portable backup battery to handle running GPS all day long. Go ahead and pick up a sturdy cup caddy so you're not spilling drinks all over your car, and grab a thermal hot bag to keep the customer's food at the right temperature. Trust me, this protects your ratings. Finally, downloading the Stride app, or a similar mileage tracker, is completely non-negotiable. It runs quietly in the background, tracking every mile you drive, which is going to save you massive amounts of money in tax deductions later. Seriously, do not skip this step. Part 3, Mastering the Dasher app. Okay, so there are 2 main ways to actually get to work. First, you've got Dash Now, which allows for totally spontaneous work whenever your local map is glowing red during those busy lunch and dinner rushes. Then you've got scheduling, which lets you lock in your hours up to 5 days in advance. Now, here is a massive tip for absolute beginners. DoorDash usually grants you temporary Dash Now privileges for your first 50 deliveries. It's kind of like a honeymoon phase. But once that ends, if your market is oversaturated with drivers, you won't be able to just jump online whenever you feel like it. You've got to aggressively use the scheduling feature to guarantee your hours. The pros out there, they book their shifts at midnight, the exact second they become available. All right,
Part 4. Your first delivery.
Let's mentally rehearse exactly how this goes so you're not sweating it out there. Step 1. You review the mileage and the payout on your screen and you hit accept. Step 2. You drive to the restaurant, walk inside, and speak up immediately. Loud and clear, tell them you're with DoorDash picking up for your customer's name. Step 3. Once that food is firmly secured in your hot bag, hit confirm pickup in the app. Step 4. Follow the GPS to the drop-off. Quick tip, if it's a complicated apartment complex, immediately check the app for gate codes or building maps. Never block traffic when parking, always find a safe loading zone. Take a nice clear photo if it's a leave-at-door order and hit complete. You just made your first money. Now listen to this real frustration from an experienced dasher from our sources. I ended up waiting about 15 minutes. I couldn't get any help from store employees. Guys, do not just stand silently at a pickup counter staring at your phone, assuming the staff magically knows why you're there. They are busy. Standing silently is a rookie mistake that will absolutely bleed your hourly wage dry. Walk in, make polite eye contact, and clearly announce your order. And hey, if the restaurant tells you it's going to be another 20 minutes, proactively text the customer right then to update them. Good communication prevents bad ratings when the delay isn't even your fault. Remember, time is literally money in this gig. And that brings us to part 5, maximize earnings. I want you to literally burn this number into your brain right now. $1.50 to $2. This is the golden per mile ratio you should be looking for before you ever even think about hitting that accept button. If an order pops up offering you $4 to drive 8 miles, you are actively losing money on gas and wear and tear on your car. You absolutely must look at the total payout compared to the total mileage every single time. Now, remember that fear we talked about earlier? Will I get fired if I decline a $4 order? Well, the Dasher community hit the nail on the head with this advice. Don't be scared to decline orders. Acceptance rate means absolutely nothing. Let me be crystal clear here. As an independent contractor, you have the legal right to decline as many bad orders as you want. Now, your completion rate, meaning finishing an order you already picked up, that has to stay high. But your acceptance rate, that can plummet to literally 1% and you will not be deactivated. The only caveat is if you're actively trying to maintain top-tier platinum status in your specific market, which does require a high acceptance rate. But for most beginners, just cherry-pick your orders relentlessly. To wrap this whole thing up, let's do a rapid-fire rundown of the biggest rookie mistakes that will literally drain your wallet before you realize what hit you. Number 1, accepting everything. That just drains your gas tank. 2, waiting silently. That kills your hourly rate. 3, ignoring stacked orders, where you take 2 deliveries on the exact same route. That's just leaving free money on the table. 4, dashing at night without a flashlight or a safety plan. A huge, huge risk. And finally, taking 77-item grocery orders. When you activate that virtual red card we talked about, be very careful. A massive grocery list might look like a huge payout, but it's going to take you well over an hour to shop for it, utterly tanking your profit margin. Stick to small, fast orders when you're just starting out. So, look at everything we've covered today. We busted the red card myth, we got you geared up, walked you through the app, mentally rehearsed your first delivery, and taught you exactly how to cherry pick for maximum profit. Which leaves us with one final, incredibly important question. Are you ready to start your first dash? You have the knowledge, you know you don't have to wait for the mail, and you know how to protect your time and your vehicle. So go grab your phone, grab your keys, and go make some money. Thanks for joining me on this explainer and drive safe out there.